Alright, we're back to the Harry Pothead adventures. I will go turn on the light, but it's kind of far. Ain't nobody got time for that. I think I found some, so let me go give it to him.
Revelio.
The fuck?
Revelio.
Awful when they ask you a question now, isn't it? Grubby little faces. I'll just die.
Can I unlock that chest? Yeah.
Revelio.
Revelio. Spaghettio.
Revelio.
Alright, it's one of those little things over there. And a little dragonfly shit. Man, the women's restroom is so much nicer.
Revelio. Also. Revelio.
I was in this room before, but I didn't do this.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
that. I need 4
Revelio.
more. Oh, there's one of them little statues over there.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ear.
Lumos. Revelio.
Hey, I'm right back here. How the fuck? Oh, it was right there. Interesting.
Lumos. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, greetings! Any luck removing some more of those demiguise
I found a few.
statues?
I actually have some moons for you.
Oh, I knew I could count on you. Bring me a few more moons and I'll show you how to improve casting Alohomora.
Where should I look for more demiguise statues and moons?
All of my usual haunts, which incidentally have now become quite haunting. Here in the castle, in Hogsmeade, and believe it or not, in some of the surrounding hamlets. Oh, my tormentor is nothing if not thorough. Kept me from all my usual engagements for an eternity now.
I'll keep an eye out for more demiguise statues and see if I can bring you more moons.
You are to be commended for your bravery and valor.
Why
Especially
you talk
since
like
they
that,
can
bro?
only be collected at night.
Yeah, it's only found 4. And blah blah. Alright, let's do that dragon shit.
Stop a moment and listen.
This is where I came from. There's like no need for me to do that little thing.
Revelio.
Play that funky music, white boy. I had a feeling. I should have checked that from the get-go. I was running around the whole school for nothing.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be...
Revelio.
Revelio, spaghettio. Momentario.
Revelio.
Why is that like that?
Repulsor. Accio. Expelliarmus. Repulsor. Defender. Bombarder. Revelio.
There should be a reason for that. Man, how the hell do you open these? Shit with the eyes, a whole bunch of them. Play that funky music, white boy. What's that up there?
Revelio.
Ran all over there for nothing.
I'll say it again.
Over here.
Protego. This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Maybe.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Our craziest problem here has just landed. Our battle armor and go deck box. Dual path equipment that is also smart design, showcasing an epic battle between rivals. Enjoy the soft inner shell with enough space for 100 double swing cards in the dice tray. Go pick up the entire collection, including an exclusive playmat and sleeves, over at headsetbattle.com.
What's up, guys? Another special episode today. We're here with our man NBT. I've heard some good discuss. No, let's see. I don't know. I'm with you. I need my witch streak, okay? Definitely here for this episode. But before we do that, make sure to join our pause on the first hour algorithm squad. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much. You're doing thank you so much.
Folks still talk about you taking down that troll in the village circle.
Our giveaway, the Awakening Collection. You guys can check that out at headsetbattle.com. Plug there. But yeah, let's get
Is it going up or
So
down?
frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern
And you
about
said
an
north side?
unusual creature
North
that was
side?
spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned.
My little
but you
gazelle.
must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather
The
freely
fuck
until
gazelle
now.
for?
Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor
Wagadu?
Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation.
Well,
I
because you
believe
get
it is
eaten
because I can
by
sense
the
danger
prey.
and keep my wits about
I mean, by
me.
the predators. I'm gullible.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I
Too
no
many
longer believe
times.
it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not.
'Cause I'm a
I choose
gangster.
to act as you have.
You're a gazelle.
I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather
I've seen
awkward
this on
conversation.
Just got done beating the hell out of COVID. Now he's here in Connecticut. Roman's cousins are. Sponsored by Jackson Hewitt. Get your biggest refund guaranteed. My wife Sherry says it doesn't matter, but it matters. I found him. The app it's on my phone. I can order anytime I want. Him doesn't make a difference in my confidence. It was better for both of us. Get treatment for ED with doctor-trusted medication.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Professor, do
Oh,
you have
shit.
a moment?
I do.
I was wondering how you decided to teach divination.
Ah, the art of divination is an important yet often misunderstood branch of magic. Those of us who possess the sight are rare, and, as is often the case with the unique among us, we can frequently be misread, even feared. When I was granted the opportunity to teach others about my gift and the good it can do, I was most grateful.
I see. Natty told me that you and she moved here from Uganda, where she had attended Wagadu.
Yes, Natsai and I both loved Uganda and were happily settled here now. I had foreseen such a change, but did not know the details until it occurred. I was glad of the outcome. You would be wise to remember that the consequences of our actions are complex. And so, divining what is to come is not as simple as gazing into a crystal ball or studying the bottom of a teacup.
Hold on. I'm trying to go to the next episode because I've seen this already. I think this is the right one.
Where do I begin? I miss 1 week and it all falls apart, I guess.
I find it truly intriguing, even if I don't fully understand it.
Intriguing. That is one word for it. And I'm certain you will come to understand many things more deeply in the days ahead. You are a student at Hogwarts, after all. It cannot have escaped you that we in the Wizarding world are forever navigating the seemingly inexplicable.
Of course, Professor.
Now, I know that we both have places to be. Not because I have the sight, mind you, but because I am a professor and you are a student. I have enjoyed our conversation.
Revelio.
How come I can't grab that demiguise?
Revelio. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Compulso. Revelio. Arresto momentum. Levioso. Revelio.
I hear other hogs do it.
Wait, the fuck?
Perhaps the book Professor Weasley wants me to get is upstairs. Revelio. Levioso. Depulso. Revelio. Glacius. Revelio. Revelio.
Your librarian. Thought I saw something.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be...
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz just for fun.
Bitch, we ain't in class. I don't need your quiz.
None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
No. If I must.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
The golden snidget.
Correct!
That was a guess.
It was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
The pepper-up potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix Felicis.
Fuck, the pepper just sounded like
the
luck.
drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Founder's Relics.
No. The answer was the Deathly Hallows.
Fuck.
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak.
I was like, man, that's what the movie. That can't be right. I think I was like, they're just trying to give you that to throw you off. But I guess it was right.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly
crap.
preceded the Ministry of Magic?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
These nuts.
The Peruvian Vipertooth.
Brilliant! Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also
You gotta know your Harry
fastest
Potter for
and
this shit.
feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Me. Fuck.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of
Fuck.
Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The Hide Behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
The Hide Behind was that same character.
A demiguise.
Yes! While the Hide Behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Lethifold?
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Damn it.
The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
Who published the law?
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
These nuts. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No, the answer was
What?
never tickle a sleeping dragon.
That
In
just seems
Latin,
crazy.
The Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School? of
How many more
Witchcraft and
questions?
Wizardry
Jesus.
located?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Grove.
She's like, man, this fool don't
The
know
American
shit.
school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
What is the most powerful love potion?
Amatentia.
That's the answer. Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Fuck it.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
On December 17th,
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking.
Shit.
Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when two chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled manaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
Webbed feet.
No. The answer was bad luck.
It's always the
Native to
ones that
European coast,
seem like it's too
the
easy.
effects of a
Fuck.
manaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Fluxweed.
I'm afraid the correct answer was Mimbulus mimbletonia.
See, it's always the one that was probably it,
Mimbletonia
but nah, that's too
secretes
easy.
stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched.
Cause I'm
The
just
pepper
guessing. I don't know
potion
none of this
evolved
shit.
from a
But it's
remedy
always the
created by
ones I was
rich
like, nah, that
12th
can't be
century
it.
wizards.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's previous work to create the pepper-up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
A smaller pot.
Incorrect.
God.
The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
The Snallygaster is native to which region?
The Scottish Highlands.
No, the answer
Damn
is
it.
North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy. Serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asha, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The world's largest kelpie is also known as
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Cadmus Peveril.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. Ah, it's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
You're my second favorite hero.
Revelio.
Professor Weasley transfigured the book with all her techniques to stop students from cheating.
Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Why is she looking at me like that?
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
What the hell?
Will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm not certain I needed all the extra assignments.
And I'm certain you would not have been as successful without them. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy. Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration.
Bombarda. Expelliarmus.
Since our visit to Felcon, something dawned on me about the triptych near the Oval, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan was to help you fail, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we needed to go.
Bombarda.
Bring someone who speaks Cockney.
Something about gobbledygook.
Hello, Hamura.
Hello, Hamura. Do I have any items that... No, I got 2. 3, 4. I got 4 that I gotta do.
Revelio.
Nothing really good. So besides this one, I guess. Go collect some shit. Rated R Superstar. Motherfucker rolled over on his belly.
Revelio.
And it's getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
What the fuck?
You should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Just a quick thing. I wear your uniform, you win. Okay, so maybe the Rams or Bengals should toss me their jerseys before they play in the Super Bowl. Congrats to Sheamus and Rich Holland getting the win, and probably head back to the Blackboard Pit, Conor McGregor's bar, and slam his spoons to celebrate this big dog. The Pat at Elimination Chamber 2 weeks from tomorrow.
These motherfuckers were hungry, bro. They were just waiting for me to pop up. Fuck. Ay, ay, ay.
Revelio.
Can't believe I was struggling so hard just because I had a camera blocking what I had to do.
Revelio.
I don't think I got no more grass. Ah, I forgot to do the fucking upgrades.
Revelio. There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. You're here. Good.
Oh, nice to see you here.
Bombarda.
Revelio. You're here. Good. Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Imagine that about our ancestors.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
What's that mean? The moment? Is it low-key or loud? Crazy or quiet?
I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet.
Revelio.
Bombada.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus. Revelio.
Bombada.
Expelliarmus. At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insect-free.
Yes, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
That's not what I was trying to do.
Revelio. Accio. Expelliarmus.
This room is taller than it looks.
Bombada.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
We're here for a reason.
Revelio.
When them all is justified.
The fuck?
Accio.
I was wondering what that was for.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Incendio. Revelio.
Jesus.
Accio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Repulsor. Revelio.
Isn't that where I came from? No, that's where I came from.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Revelio.
What the fuck? That was sick.
Accio. Protego.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent
Revelio.
expansion efforts and ran into problems. Often cave-ins.
And then we're abandoned.
Exactly. We'll be fine, though.
Incendio.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur. Bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd. Revelio. There's something here by the altar.
The doctor looked me in the eye and told me, you're not going to make Royal Rumble. You're sure as hell not going to make WrestleMania.
What did you find?
I looked him in the eye and told him he could kiss my
Looks like
ass.
part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course. The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant.
I'm gonna end the stream here. Appreciate you for watching. You have a good night. I'm gonna play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. If you want to watch that, join me to my Twitch. Deuces.